I brought a singing bowl today, and I'm going to, in between the meditation, um, make this sound. And when you hear that, it is a sign for you to drop whatever thought you are thinking in this moment and come back and give it up and let it go. But now, in the beginning, when I tap it 3 more times, I want you to be just as comfortable in your body and in your position where you are right now as you can be. You can shake it off a bit, maybe even stretch some muscles, and just realize that you are here now, and whatever happened today is over right now. You're just here. How does it feel right now for you to do nothing and to just be here with us? What feelings arise in your body? In what areas do they arise? Maybe there is something in your solar plexus, in your stomach, or in your heart, in the chest area, maybe even in your head or your third eye. How does it feel to just sit here or lay there? If it feels comfortable, kind of good, relaxing, enjoyable, congratulations. You can relax more into that feeling. If you feel uncomfortable, tension, maybe anxiety, congratulations too, because what you are doing here in not doing anything is the most important thing you will ever do in this lifetime, and the most powerful thing you can do. you become aware of what it feels again to just be with yourself and to let anything that wants to arise, to just let it happen without control, without trying to push the feelings away. Yes, that is powerful. Instead of choosing to drink alcohol or watching a movie or reading a book to get lost and to get distracted from all these feelings that arise in this moment, you choose to be with them. And it might not always feel very effective. That's what the ego sometimes tries to tell us. But you stay here anyways. And even when you think, what am I doing here? Why am I doing this? What do I get out of this? You still stay. You just be here. And the more you do this, and the more you realize that you just are, the faster these emotions will pass. The discomfort, any negativity that arises, which is another form or word for darkness, because that's what it is. The darkness that we see in our outside world during our times is just negativity in form. And it sometimes seems so overwhelming. However, we experience this darkness, it seems so real because we can hear it and sometimes feel it in our brain, on our body. But in this space of being, it transforms all by itself without doing something. But by being with it, you give it the chance to rise up into the light. How do you feel right now by doing nothing? If you want to make plans about the future, what you're going to eat, or if you have great ideas, that's amazing. You can pursue them all, but right now, these thoughts are meaningless. You can let them drop. You know what awaits you when you feel so comfortable in being that you don't want to go anywhere else? You know what you experience then? Maybe you experience it already. It's called joy for no reason, just by being. Many of us forgot how joy feels. But you have the chance every time you just are to remember what real joy feels like. And it's not an idea, and it's not something you learn, it's something you experience firsthand in your own body right now. Maybe it starts in your belly, like it does with me, and rises up into the chest, some bubbling feeling of lightness. And then it spreads through your arms and through your fingers and up to your head into the sky and down into the earth, into our mother. It's very simple. It's easy as breathing. It's just there. And you don't have to force it. And you don't have to protect yourself. You don't have to protect that joy from the darkness around and from the negativity or from the darkness that arises inside of you. You just be with it, give it the space, and then you can say, because you experience that joy now, that any negativity that comes up is not true, and that you choose joy. Because this is what always is here, and what always is here can only be true without adding anything to it. No thought, no experience in the past, no memory, no vision about the future. It's just something that is here. It's what brought you into this world, and it's where you go when you leave it. So why would you be afraid when this is always here? Why would you need to protect yourself when you give everything to it and can give everything? And the more you experience and are in this joy, the more you carry it into your everyday life. It's being while you are doing. But this comes first. So now you remember that you can and want to take the time to just be with this beingness, be with this joy, with this light, offer everything that arises which feels not good up to this joy. In truth, there is not ever a reason to not feel good. The world tells us otherwise. And when you feel dragged into that and start to believe it again, you come back. You shut it all out. You just are with this. Come back. We are light. It is the truth that never changes. Everything that is not light is transformed in this light and just will vanish. We are light. We cannot ever vanish. And all we are is expanding and shining and experiencing now and remembering that this is the truth. Don't be afraid. There's no reason ever. But if you find fear arising, remember we are light, and anything that is not cannot be true. You cannot fail from this realization. You cannot fail from the light that you are and accepting that into your experience. Everything you do becomes holy and healing for others. Even if it might seem like a mistake to the world or cold to the world, when you act from that deep joy and aliveness and unity, it's all right. And when something dark, a shadow, jumps out of the closet that you thought was gone for long, you just remember again on what to focus here, now, in you, at all times, always. And you train your mind to recognize this again and again and again and again, a few times every minute. It becomes so natural. It is so natural. It's who you are. So natural, just like breathing. Thank you.